Alright, hi YouTube. I wanted to come on and record a video because I know Sunday is Mother's Day, and it's a really tough day for us who are still trying to conceive. Well, especially for us with primary infertility, and we're still trying, and everyone else around us is pregnant or has kids, and they get to celebrate Mother's Day and Easter and all these holidays with their children, and you're still hoping, praying, and wishing that it'll one day happen for you. And just want to let you guys know I'm here to support you. No matter where you are in your journey, whether or not it's primary, secondary, or whatever fertility, it's still infertility, it still hurts. I know my mom is not here usually. Typically, I spend my Mother's Day with my mom because, I realize I'm very lucky to have a mother, here on earth. And, but she's on the East Coast with my sibling and, seeing her newest grandchild, so she can't be here. And I have my sisters here, but they're both mothers, and I feel kind of like I don't want to get in the way of that. I don't want to take away from their celebration, you know. And I've been pretty busy with school and whatnot, getting everything I need to complete the semester. I had a presentation that was due on same-sex marriage. I presented on the 2nd of May. It was a PowerPoint presentation, and I received my grade yesterday. And it says the total points possible were 125, and I got 155 plus 75 points for my let me see here, what did I say? Plus 75 points for the content, delivery, and PowerPoint. So, turned out I got 230 points. It looks like 125 was possible. So here, let's see, I'm going to 30. Oh, there we go. And it's all backwards because it's how the camera reads. But yeah, that's me. So 230, and there's the 25 points for the delivery. Kind of like chicken scratch. That's how my professor writes. So really excited about that. I'm going to end this. It's a psychology class. So I'm going to end that with an A, and proud of myself because I stuck to this. I didn't give up. I didn't quit. It was really hard, and I succeeded. And I wish that I could apply all the success I have in other areas of my life to the trying to conceive avenue, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen so easily. I've been discussing it with my husband, and we've decided that we're going to stop doing oral meds and just move on to IVF and skip over IUI. I honestly, for me, I don't think IUI is going to work. It's IVF, or go home or go hard or go home. Yeah, so we're just going to go hard and do the IVF, and that's about 10K plus meds, so probably round out to 13,000, but we'll somehow, some way get that money. It's just a matter of time, and I could spend that money on a good vacation or a brand new car or whatever. But to have a child, and we've been trying for 35 months now, and it's going to be 36 months next month in June. That'll also be our 3rd wedding anniversary. I feel like we're hitting these big milestones, and I'm ready for our family to be complete. So IVF, and whenever we get the money for that, we get the money for it. There's no set time. Not going to rush myself. I'm not going to badger myself, and I don't want to disappoint myself if I set a goal and can't meet it. I'm also not going on Facebook as much, simply because I don't like, well, you know how the internet, and I've read that this Facebook does it to everybody. It's not just about trying to conceive. But when you see that other people have something that you want, and it's on Facebook, and they're posting pictures and stuff like that, and for me, I want a child, and I see pictures of people's children and them happy and all that, it just makes me so depressed for myself, happy for them, depressed for myself. I don't want those yo-yoing effect of emotions, because it's bad on my spirit, my mind. It's like to go from, like, I'm having a good day, and then someone posts a picture of positive pregnancy test or ultrasound pictures. It's just like I feel like I crumble on the inside. So I haven't been going on Facebook as much, or I think Twitter too, because I'm on Twitter, but I've been kind of staying away from social media. One, because of school, I'm making the grades, so I have a good reason to stay away. And I am also trying to just like focus my life and move forward with positivity instead of like always being pensive and tense about, when are we going to get pregnant? When are we going to get pregnant? Because it's not going to happen that easy for me. And I realized that before I ever got married when I was first told I had PCOS. But, it's kind of hard to sink in. It took me 2.5 years to finally accept that I would need something like IVF or IUI. And now here I am. I'm ready to go. I've accepted it. I'm ready to go. I want to do the IVF. And we're stalled by money. But again, it'll happen when it happens. And it's not going to happen naturally. Just please. What else is happening? Since school's out, because school will be out next week, I believe. Or it'll be out for me by the 21st of May. So I'm going to go job hunting and do all that fun stuff. And maybe I'll find a job where I make enough to save up for IVF, but we don't know yet. And when I speak of Facebook, because I have 2 Facebook pages, when I speak of Facebook, I'm really talking about my main one, because there are people like on my main page. I'm probably like the only infertile, except for I think 2 or 3 people, maybe 4 or 5, and the rest of them on there can have kids, and they're mostly my family members, and they don't really understand what I'm going through. I wouldn't even say they're supportive either. It's more like, if I post something like I say I'm having a good day on my main Facebook page, and I'm like, oh, I'm having a good day, I'm excited about something, and I'll get like 10 or 12 likes on that status, and then a whole bunch of private messages, are you pregnant yet? No, just like, I already feel like a failure. You don't have to rub it in. I can be excited about something and it not be about pregnancy. Okay? Yeah, just please. That's not how I don't even want to be like that. And I kind of like regret talking about my PCOS on my main page and the infertility. But if I didn't talk about it, then I'd be even worse off, because I don't want to live in the closet, because people put all their dirty laundry on Facebook all the time. And this isn't really, infertility is not dirty laundry. It's just a medical condition. And it's something that people go through in private, and then they're just too embarrassed to talk about in real life. So maybe me talking about it is helping somebody somewhere out there who's going through the same thing, and they feel isolated and alone, which how I was the first year and a half of trying. And it wasn't until like 2011 and 2012, like around November, December 2011, that I was just like, you know what, F this, I don't care. And then finally, at the beginning of 2013, it all hangs out and hangs loose. But I haven't mentioned anything about IVF on there, and nothing about possibly doing IUI. Just because, like, I kind of get leery, whatever the word is. Kind of get like, I don't want people knowing things about me. Like, okay, I'm going in to do IVF, and I don't want them wishing bad on me. Because, bitter people, whatever. Yeah, so we're just going to keep that on my trying to conceive Facebook page, where most of the women on there are supportive. I noticed that there was a little bit of drama back in April, but it seems to have subsided, which is good, because I love all you ladies on there. Y'all are cool. It's, fine. But besides Mother's Day coming up, which again is a hard day for many of us still struggling with infertility and still going through treatments and taking shots and taking pills and doing this and that for our children. Oh, me too. I'm walking still, doing my exercises. I've gained weight, but it seems like I have more energy to walk now that I've been doing it every single day, probably for the past 2 weeks. And yeah, just like, that's it, really. Happy Mother's Day to all those out there who are already blessed to be mothers. That's wonderful. And just, I'll update whenever anything new happens. But we're on the road to IVF, and I'm going to still continue with my weight loss. And thanks for watching.